Hello, everybody. I'm Jared Barton on behalf of the President's Athletic Conference and the PAC Sports Network. Another great baseball season is in the books, and it's time to hand out some postseason accolades as we take a look at our 2026 baseball all-conference team, as well as our season superlatives. Earning a spot on this all-conference list is not something to be taken lightly, as it's a testament to not only you, but also your coaches and teammates who have made you better along the way. Let's take a look now at our all-conference selections in the honorable mention category. First baseman Mateo Lindia, Franciscan. First baseman Jack Anderson, W&J. Second base Nick Bonez, Allegheny. Shortstop Connor Kunkel, Allegheny. Third base Nick Remish, Grove City. Third base Zach Smith, Teal. Third base Seth Rosenfeld, W&J. Outfielder Nico Height, Bethany. Outfielder Caleb Backus, Grove City. Outfielder Michael Alspa, Allegheny. Outfielder Eli Boring, Waynesburg. Outfielder Devin Toothman, Bethany. Outfielder Liam Irving, Allegheny. Outfielder Cy Body, Franciscan. Utility player Jason Trisilla, Geneva. Pitcher Kaysen Bennett, Chatham. Pitcher Gianni Cantini, Chatham. Pitcher Nicholas Chernitsky, Hiram. Pitcher Josh Reed, Westminster. Pitcher Caden Peoples, Geneva. Pitcher Tyson Djokovic, Westminster. And pitcher Nolan Hurd, St. Vincent. Time to unveil our All-PAC Baseball second team selections. Catcher Braden Ziegler, Westminster. First baseman Noah Filson, Allegheny. Second baseman Jaden Nestor Fox, Bethany. Second baseman Teddy Platt, W&J. Shortstop Keegan Carr, W&J. Shortstop Nicholas Peffer, Franciscan. Third baseman Gian DiGenova, Bethany. Outfielder Angelo De Leonardis, Chatham. Outfielder Andrew Miko, W&J. Outfielder Isaiah Petty, St. Vincent. Utility player Marco Gonzalez, Bethany. Pitcher Jacob Harrelson, Westminster. Pitcher Anthony Pass, W&J. Pitcher Cody Horvath, Hiram. And pitcher Ben Shields from Allegheny. Now let's take a look at our All-PAC Baseball first team selections. Catcher Calvin Kakowski, Teal. First baseman Colin Marinpetro, Grove City. Second baseman Eddie Rueda, Chatham. Shortstop Tom Rook, Westminster. Third baseman Cooper Baxter, Chatham. Outfielder Josh DeZenzo, W&J. Outfielder Ryan Cochran, Allegheny. Outfielder David Chandler, Grove City. Designated hitter Kirk Bearjar, Geneva. Utility player Luke Alvarez, W&J. Utility player Zach Miner, Allegheny. Pitcher Brendan Cruz, W&J. Pitcher Matt Bamford, Chatham. Pitcher Ty Carrier, Westminster. And pitcher Peyton Zupko, Bethany. Time now for our PAC Baseball All-Conference Superlatives. Newcomer of the Year, Zach Miner, Allegheny.
And the pitch, called strike 3. And he swings and misses. So back-to-back Ks.
Swing and a miss. Brant goes down.
Pitcher of the Year, Brandon Cruz, W&J.
Swing and a miss. Cruz gets his first strikeout, 1 away. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Aaron Petro serves it to short. That's handled by Carr. And it is a complete game for Brendan Cruz.
PAC Player of the Year, Josh DeZenzo, W&J.
DeZenzo rips it in the left field. That's a base hit, a leadoff single.
1-1 fly ball hit to deep left by DeZenzo. Chases Toothman back to the wall. It will one-hop the fence near the quarter. Racing toward third is Carr. He'll stop there. It's a double for Josh DeZenzo.
Great play. Remish, can he get the out? DeZenzo beats it out.
DeZenzo flies this one to left center. That's way up there. Schmoody back to the fence, backtracking, and that's gone. Josh DeZenzo homers, his 8th of the season.
And Coach of the Year, Michael Finland, Bethany. Let's send the program over to the PAC Sports Network's Jack Ridenauer, who sat down with our PAC Baseball Coach of the Year. Jack?
Thanks, Jared. We're now joined by the PAC Baseball Coach of the Year from Bethany College, Coach Michael Finland. Coach, first off, thanks so much for joining us, and obviously a ginormous congratulations on the award. Want to jump into the award, and we'll obviously get into the season as well, but what does it mean to you, the program, the team collectively, to have this honor given to you for the job you guys have done?
Yeah, it's very cool just to see the strides that the program's been making over the last 3 years, and for it to kind of start to really come to fruition now. But I feel like it's a team award just from everything that my coaching staff was able to do this year, and the players, everything that they came together for and put the hard work in for. Starting to see the signs of it.
Well, you mentioned being the third year at Bethany, and coming from Spalding University, I'm sure that you had a couple things you wanted to instill in the program immediately. What were those cornerstones, those pillars that you wanted to implement into the program from day one?
Yeah, the kind of 4 pillars that we talk about a lot is just wanting to compete in everything that we do, whether it's school, whether it's on the field practice, whether it's playing ping pong, whatever it may be. We talk about respect a lot, just respecting your teammates, opponents, and umpires everywhere. There we talk about just holding each other accountable and just having trust in one another that you're doing the right things. And lastly, just joy. I mean, we want to be out there having as much fun as we possibly can on the baseball field. So those are some of the things that we preach day in and day out.
Well, it certainly resonated with the group that you've had, and it's been a fast rise for this team as well. Just 3 years in, and a historic season, one of the best in program history this past year. What made this team in particular so special, and at what point did you realize, hey, we've got something pretty special here with this group?
I think we realized it pretty early on in the fall, just through fall practices. There was just a different mindset amongst the guys. I mean, they did it. An amazing job, just number one, coming together as a team. Just everyone had the same mindset, same goals, just going forward there. And then just the talent on top of it is continuing to get stronger every year. And we had some great leaders step up and really just, guide the team in the right way. I'm kind of just there to kind of set the guidelines and steer the ship, but ultimately it's the players that did all the hard work, and they're the ones that really pushed the program forward this year.
Well, one of the key aspects about this season was ending the drought of not making the PAC tournament. First PAC tournament appearance since 2019. How much did it mean to you to be the team that ended this drought, and how much was that, if at all, a talking point throughout the year?
Yeah, it definitely was a point for us, just that it hadn't been done in some time. There's been some really good Bethany teams in the past, in the 90s, and even 7-8 years ago, it's been some pretty good teams. So we have some really good alumni that have showed some support throughout the season. So we wanted to make them proud, but yeah, I mean, it wasn't expected of us to be able to do this year. So I know the guys had the kind of mindset of, why not us? Why can't, we be the ones that keep pushing and make a playoff run and do everything that we expected this year. So yeah, it was definitely a motivation for the guys.
Well, you certainly had some great individual performances this year, including first-team All-PAC pitcher and Peyton Zupko, who established himself pretty quickly as one of the top arms in the conference. And as a former pitcher yourself, I'm curious just what your relationship is with him and what has it been like watching him develop into one of the premier arms.
Yeah, he's been a closer for us the past couple years, and we honestly weren't even sure if we were going to have him back this year. But he, made the decision, wanted to come back, wanted to be here for the team, and really stepped into that primary pitching role where he's been a two-way guy for us over the last couple of years as well. So he really wanted to come in and be the guy, and just his overall maturity from, being a better student, being a really good teammate, good person. And I think it all kind of came together for him on the mound, especially just being a guy we can rely on game in and game out to beat some really good teams. So.
You also had some great contribution from Jaden Nestor Fox, another All-PAC pick and another model of consistency, really making the All-Conference team yet again. What impact did he have on this team, not only playing-wise, but also as a leader and just a voice in the locker room?
Yeah, Jaden he's a team captain for us. Even ever since he stepped on campus day one, it was just, you could tell this guy was just a different animal. Just the way that he prepped, the way that he wanted to do all the little things and bring other guys up with him was one of the coolest things that we've seen as a coaching staff. So, yeah, we would not be here without him, and not just for his skills on the field, which he had, 2 great years for us. But like I said, just the way that he pushed others and wanted to just make the team as strong as we possibly could. It really speaks a lot to his character, and he was a 4.0 student and got PAC Scholar Athlete as well. So, yeah, he did a great job for us this year.
Well, Coach, certainly have this Bethany team riding high and on an exponential climb, to say the least. Before we let you run, and we really appreciate your time, and a huge congratulations on the award as well. But with such a great season after this year, where do you see this team and program really as a whole kind of trending over the next 2 or 3 years after this momentum being built up?
Yeah, I mean, we had a great season, but you can ask our team and coaches and everything, we still didn't accomplish a lot of things that we want to. So got to keep pushing and keep getting the right kind of kids in here that want to see the program succeed and want to have, just the team keep going up. So, yeah, we'd love to, keep going forward and win a PAC championship and on to a regional and do everything there. But yeah, it's getting the right people in the room, from our entire coaching staff, who did a fantastic job this year, to the right leaders on the team, and some young guys in to fill in some roles as well. So, yeah, I think we're taking the right steps, and now it's just time to keep climbing the ladder.
Well, Coach, again, really appreciate your time. Again, congratulations on being Coach of the Year, and excited to see the momentum continuing to build at Bethany. Thanks for your time.
Yep, thanks for having me. Yep.
That's the PAC Baseball Coach of the Year from Bethany, Coach Michael Finland. Jared, back to you.
Thanks, Jack. We're just about out of time here on the PAC Baseball All-Conference Selection Show. Once again, a congratulations to all of our winners this evening. As we depart, let's take one final look at those all-conference selections. We'll catch you next time right here on the PAC Sports Network.